You guys are very lucky that I work at lightning speed, because today I have some very interesting information towards a new Ghost of Tsushima 2 from a new rumor, from a new insider, and it has just been proven true that this insider was correct. So sit back, brace yourselves, because expect the announcement for Ghost of Tsushima 2 not to be very long from now on. So there's this new insider called Silk Knight on Twitter, and I don't know how credible he is yet. He was correct basically with one prediction, which is why I'm really making this video about Ghost of Tsushima coming to PC, which was just announced a few minutes ago. But he has also made some other different predictions that I want to go over as well in this video. So let's take a look at all this stuff. By the way, if you guys have a good comment of your own, let me know in the comment section down below and I might feature your comment in the next video. Also keep in mind, this is all still of course a rumor. Take rumors always with a grain of salt. So there is a whole story that I have to tell about this. It's basically a whole saga that has been happening over the past 24 hours. But basically there was a supposedly new insider on Twitter by the name of Haortos or something like that. I can't really speak his name. But basically he made some different speculation, rumors about PlayStation that a new Ghost of Tsushima remaster for the PC, shall I say, or the director's cut would be ported to PC. And some more stuff even. Now apparently this guy has just been stealing that from another guy on Twitter called Silk Knight. Take this all still with a big grain of salt as always, because these are just random people on the internet, random guys on Twitter. But let's take a look at all these predictions. So Silk Knight says the following on Twitter: in the coming days, the announcement for Ghost of Tsushima on PC will take place. Sony plans to unveil the exclusive sequel for PlayStation 5 at mid-year event, which is probably going to be the PlayStation Showcase in May. It basically happens now every year that we have a PlayStation Showcase in May or June somewhere. That's not a wild prediction by any means. The announcement will be made on Wednesday, March 5th. He was a little bit wrong with the date because it's March 6th, of course, today on Wednesday. And he was right. Just a few minutes ago, PlayStation said Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut coming to PC on May 16th. That is an amazing thing because I really love Ghost of Tsushima. Now the PC crowd can enjoy this game as well. It's a masterpiece. But this guy was basically correct. And he's also saying the exclusive sequel will be revealed at the next State of Play or showcase, shall I say, next event of PlayStation. Very interesting, because some time ago I think I also made a video about the fact that Sucker Punch, the studio that is making Ghost of Tsushima, has also been looking for a new marketing manager. So Max from the future here. I never made a video about this at all. But here is a tweet, the actual tweet, shall I say, from Sucker Punch, that they are indeed looking for a marketing manager. Now back to the video. And normally you don't really do that unless you have something to market, right? PlayStation did say though that they wouldn't release any big new single player game from a well-known IP up until March 2025. But that doesn't mean that they can't announce anything. They can announce it. Of course, it won't release until March 2025. So that also means that Ghost of Tsushima 2 will release after March 2025. Maybe in April, maybe in June. So that is very interesting. And of course there is more stuff that he is claiming. So let's take a look at that. The announcements won't stop. Starfield will be announced for PlayStation 5 with a release between November and December of 2024. The 2025 plan is even bigger, featuring well-established franchises in the Xbox universe. We all were speculating about the fact that this is not basically the end. Xbox said, yeah, 4 smaller games are coming to PlayStation and Nintendo. And they kind of back-rolled those ideas, those announcements, because they didn't want to stir a panic on the Xbox fan base. But they are still planning to go multi-platform. And I said back a few videos ago, this is just test waters. November, December, that also sounds right for the expansion for Starfield. I also made a video about that the DLC for Starfield might get announced soon. And I think what will happen, the DLC might release around this time as well. And I think they might want to do like a Game of the Year edition. And then it probably also releases on PlayStation with maybe like a Game of the Year type of edition or like a complete edition. You get what I mean. So that lines up pretty well in my opinion, if it is in fact November or December for this year. Also, another tidbit that he is saying here, Final Fantasy IX has gone through a very challenging development. The game is still in progress, but may undergo changes drastic enough we won't hear about it for a couple of years. So I already made actually a video about a Final Fantasy IX remake some time ago, and we now have an update towards that very game. Maybe they want to make it a little bit more ambitious, because I was first speculating that that game might be less ambitious as Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, shall I say. Any info about God of War Remake Remaster? However, there is more than one project related to God of War, even outside of Santa Monica Studios. That's all he is saying here. Pretty interesting stuff. Another project. I made a video not too long ago about a God of War remake supposedly, and this might be that project, or maybe that standalone Atreus game that I was still talking about some videos ago. I was thinking that they might do like a standalone type of big DLC kind of game, like they did for Uncharted Lost Legacy, as well as for Spider-Man Miles Morales, but then with Atreus. So that might be something, or maybe that indeed God of War supposedly remake I talked about some time ago. So interesting stuff. Ghost of Tsushima getting announced at a PlayStation showcase just in a few months, probably in 2 months. Starfield is probably going to come still to PlayStation. Final Fantasy IX still in development, and a new God of War project outside of Santa Monica Studios. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of all these rumors? Do you trust this guy? Of course, he is pretty new. I'm not going to do a comment of the day because I just uploaded yesterday and I don't really have any comments yet for my Titanfall video which I made. Check that out if you guys are interested in a new Titanfall game. Check my channel in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching as always. Don't forget though to leave a comment in the comment section. I might feature your comment though in the next video. Thank you guys for watching as always. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more gaming news, leaked rumors towards the biggest single player games for PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, you name it. Of course, if there are any updates towards these rumors from Silk Knight, I will of course update you guys for Ghost of Tsushima or this supposedly God of War project. I will of course update you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Get Rekt gaming news video. Bye bye.